Afternoon, Vil. A 3-0 victory today down here against Tadcaster. I think it's your first New Year's Day win, isn't it, Gaffer?
It is.
Yeah, give us your thoughts on that performance.
I thought it was a good performance. Obviously, it's tough for Tadcaster, but they were always, fighting for their lives. So it was always going to be a difficult one, a potential one that we could slip up on. But I thought we approached it well. It was a good start from us. I thought the midfield two in there, Egi and Sam, they dominated it early doors and dominated the play early doors. I mean, we weren't fantastic in terms of our standards, but we were good enough today. And on the first goal, it's a great little bit of play. Obviously, Jack Wilson again coming off the left-hand side. It's a great finish for 1-0. And then obviously, we got a couple of half opportunities, and again, I don't think Jamie had much to do in the first half. We got a free kick, great play from Egi's, winning the first and the second in the midfield. Got a free kick, and then Boyle does what he does, and he stuck it in the top bin. 2-0, and then at half time, you look at it and you think, okay, the next goal could change the complexity, because as I said, they're still giving it their all. They're not easing up. They're not making it easy for us by any stretch of anyone's imagination. So it was just a good professional performance, and then in the second half we've come out with a good attitude and a positive attitude. It's a good bit of play. I thought Jack Wilson certainly sort of come into the game and started to really cause their right hand side problems, and he's come off the left flank again, twisting and turning, and it's a great finish for 3-0. And then at that stage, I think the game's dead. And it was a case of, can we and will we get another or any more, and just making sure we were solid defensively. And the pleasing thing is we were solid defensively. We didn't make any lapses of concentration, and we kept a clean sheet. So 3-0, thoroughly deserved in terms of the performance and the overall complexion of the game. So really pleased.
Yeah, obviously speaking of Jack Wilson, he had a game for us and then we're out with an illness, and he's come back. He's got 3 goals in 2 games. He's been a threat. He's on loan from Bradford. We're hoping to hopefully try and extend that if we can. But he's been an absolute threat for the game and a half that he's had with us so far. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Jack had to come into it. He has to find his feet, because even though he's played at this level, it is difficult for the young lads, and they have to find their feet a little bit. And he's done that, and he's doing that, and obviously now he's the bearing fruit in terms of a contribution on the pitch. And today it was a constant threat. I thought obviously he tired toward the end, a bit leggy toward the end, but everybody did. That's that time of year. So yeah, listen, he's doing what he should be doing as a player that's stepping down from a league club. If he's going to get any chance of getting into Bradford's team, he's got to be the best in our team. So it's as simple as that, really. Yeah, obviously early doors we had Lawrence come off. It seems like it's his knee again. I know it's early doors, but how's it looking?
I don't know. It might be a jar. Hopefully it'll not be as bad as it could be, but we won't know until the next couple of days, until it's assessed. But yeah, he's not having much luck with that at the minute, so we'll just have to see how it is in the next couple of days.
Yeah, but back-to-back wins as well, Gaffer. I think he's out for the first time this season potentially. That's obviously a nice feeling as well, and a clean sheet as well. Yeah, no, we did it in the early part of the season. I think the biggest thing, as I say, for me is the New Year's Day. I know it's not New Year's Day today, but the first game of the new year win, and a clean sheet. That's the biggest thing for me. The back-to-back wins. Obviously that's a byproduct of it. But as long as we're keeping clean sheets and we're staying switched on, and we've always got the ability to score goals, we'll pick up points. Yeah, I'm looking ahead to the next game. We've got Stocksbridge at home, a rejuvenated Stocksbridge under your mate Ian Richards. They don't seem to be beating every team every week. We're looking at the scores every week. I'm going, Stocksbridge again, they've won. So they look a good side.
Listen, Ian Richards, I've always said Ian Richards, he's a good manager. He's always assembled good sides. Obviously, what he's done at Penistone, and I don't necessarily think it's a rejuvenated. I just think things take time, and he's obviously proving now that obviously with a bit of time, obviously it was a indifferent start, but we had an indifferent middle, and we've sort of picked up now. So they're on a great run. It'll be a difficult game. We were unfortunate not to get a win at their place, but I think they'll be much better when we play them at Saturday at our place. So if we're not on it, like against any other team, it'll be difficult for us. So we've just got to make it as difficult for them as possible by being in the right frame of mind and having the right attitude.
Yeah, nice one, Vil. Safe journey, and we'll see you Saturday.
Top man.